Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and I thought I'd share with you the new embellishments that is in my shop. So in the 2 inches, we kind of filled the gap with the colors that were missing, that I felt that were missing. So we did this one is called Radiant Rainbow, and I thought I'd show you the difference on just how this is the same file. And I have a video on my channel where it shows you, I show you on there where I go to change it so that I get different shades. You know, this is light, this is normal, and this is intense. So I'm going to bring it, this is all Radiant Rainbow, but that one file, I was able to get 3 different shades of each color. So the blue, you know, in the lighter, it's super light. And then in the dark, it's really dark, like a navy blue. Same thing with all the other colors. So I really like that with one file, you can get different shades of your color. So we got Radiant Rainbow. Okay, so then we added also pink. So you can do the same thing. You can print it so that you have the light version of it and the dark version of it, so you get way more shades of that color. Then we added a peach. Same thing, you can do a light and a dark. We had an orange before, but I felt like it was a really dark orange, so I wanted a bright orange. So now we have the bright orange. So that's all the new ones in the 2 inch. Then we added some more sizes, and there's also the difference that it has little hearts. Now the difference between those, and then the next one I'm going to show you is these, I call them the embellishment foundation. So that's how you start your embellishments going. I also like to get some labels to kind of work on my embellishment foundation. I usually get the same shade, but what I do is I just go like a shade darker so that it stands out against that. So there's all kinds of labels too. I don't think there was any new labels, so only new viewfinders. And these are your embellishment finishers. So we did all the colors that were available in the 2 inch. We made them available in the 1.5 inch. So you have your pastel paradise, I think it's called. You have your bright orange. You have your dark gray. And as you can tell, I already started using some of these. So you have your pink. You have your cozy cafe. And then you have your summer carnival, your rainbow, radiant, seasoned spices, your turquoise, all the shades of brown. I love those. Green, red, yellow, and then lighter gray. And I had printed 2 of the rainbow. Oh, this is a lighter gray. This is your summer carnival, I believe. And then blue, purple, and this was just a test. I found that the heart was too big, so there's none of those available. But I didn't want to throw them away, so I'm going to use them. So those are some that are available in the 1.5 inch. And on the website, it's very, it's clearly outlined, you know, 1.5 inch. And then the 2 inches. And then the other thing that we added was the 1 inch. And aren't they just so stinking adorable? So on one sheet, you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 7. So 63. So you get 63 embellishments on one. These are the browns. So you go from dark to light. And then the same thing. If you print it light and then you print it intense, you'll get so many more shades of the same color. I didn't do it for just the single colors because it was kind of taking a bit of time. So you got the blue, the dark gray, the peach, the green, more grays, This is darker orange, the yellow, the turquoise, the red, the purple, the pinks, the radiant rainbow. And then this is one that I showed you. I printed those, all the assorted ones. So we have single colors and then we have assorted colors. And I printed the assorted colors in the normal, the light, and the intense. So you can see the difference in the colors. And this is your pastel paradise. And again, in the normal, the intense, and the light. So you really get 3 different shades. So I really like that. And then you have apples and oranges. Again, and the normal, the light, and the intense. You have your cozy cafe. In the light, the intense, and the normal. So your file will print. This is, you know, the setting that it's at, and then you just have to tweak. So this is a lot of fun to have all these. This is Cozy Cafe, all those different shades. So this is all the new embellishments that we have on, actually on sale right now for 25% off. One thing I wanted to mention too is when you're putting on, like I put intense, I would put the name of the file. So if it's pink, put pink, so that as you're punching through them and you know, oh, okay, I'm almost done. It's fine for the colors because you can kind of tell, but for these, you know, once they start getting lower, you want to remember this was Summer Carnival, and then you can just print it again, and then you'll know whether it's the light or the normal or the intense that you're running out of. And these, the littler ones, fit your 1-inch punch, and that's what I like. You know, what I need to do is just cut a little bit of that, but it fits perfectly, the 1-inch punch. The 2-inch fits the 2-inch punch really well, and you can just punch those out. And then the 1.5-inch fits a 1.5-inch punch. Now, one thing I want to mention is that when you print them or you send them away to get printed, make sure that you ask for borderless, so you get the most of, you know, all the viewfinders. Because one thing, if it has a border, it will make those so that they're smaller than 1.5, or that these are smaller than 2 inches. They'll be like 1 3/4, so that they all fit and have a border. So that's just one thing to remember, is to print them borderless. And I print mine on Stampin' Up! Whisper White cardstock. And I believe it's 80 pounds. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just a Stampin' Up! Whisper White. I like the finish that the Whisper White has. It's sort of a satin finish, like it's not a shiny finish. And I just use my Canon Pro 100 to print them. But you can use any printer that you have at home. You just have to play with the intensity of the colors that you print. But that's it. I just wanted to share with you the new embellishments that we have in the shop, and more to come soon. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.